Welcome back to 539 Productions. Today I'm searching for a Masonic cemetery. I think this is it, but it's very iffy on the online data. So here we are at this first stone. It's so odd to me that all of this is taken care of here, and yet this one appears to be one singular stone. No, there's more than one. No, that's a log. There's just this one here. That has not been cared for at all. I wonder if there are other stones back there. So I'm trying to figure out if this cemetery actually extends over into the woods because of this stone up here. Definitely somebody's secret drinking area. I don't see any more stones over here. So let's venture forth to this stone and see if we can find out for sure if this is actually like I thought in a Masonic cemetery. I am seeing this interesting, what appears to be an infant's grave over here. I'm going to check that out here in a second. First I want to head over here and check out and see if maybe this has any symbols on it that'll let me know. So this here was definitely a Civil War veteran. You can see that their family, or they were part of the GAR, the Grand Army of the Republic. Someone just screamed a hello. Kind of difficult to tell. Again, let's keep moving forward here. You can definitely see what appears to be another Civil War veteran right over here. Unfortunately, the top of this one's missing, so any type of association with the Masons wouldn't be shown. However, this one over here appears to have some sort of symbol at the top. I don't know if it's decorative. It looks like it might just be a flower. Oh wow. So something strange that I'm seeing here is this here is bullet holes. That's crazy. You can definitely see the impact from the bullet here. So someone's actually been playing target practice with these graves, which is really sad. And it looks like they actually would have been shooting from over there where I found the bottles. So apparently somebody maybe was coming out hunting and it just turned around and decided to use this grave here as target practice. You can see that the front here is completely missing. and the back is actually now become loose and will probably eventually fall off. But you can see where maybe some exit holes have come from the bullets hitting it. Or maybe that's the entrance, I don't really even know. So this is definitely a veteran's grave as well. Pretty worn down. Really hard to tell what that symbol actually is. It looks kind of like the hand reaching down from heaven. I can't really tell though. I was not expecting to find this many veterans' graves here. This is pretty amazing. Oh yeah, there's graves back here. I was gonna say, on the off chance that there might be some, I was gonna come back here. But directly ahead of me right here is a grave that's kind of just hidden off in the woods, just like I found when I first entered the cemetery. Another strange one. It's like they take care of most of the graves, but then some of them are just left. There's bricks here. And I don't know if they were a part of an old building, maybe even a church possibly. You can see there's definitely enough room. But the fence for the graveyard is right here. So, I don't know what to think, honestly. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know. But just a odd situation. I was gonna go back out, but I think I'm just gonna keep looking here at the edge of the fence line. Go straight here and see if maybe I can run into any other hidden graves or objects, sort of like this, whatever. Metal of some sort. Well, there's a few other graves. It's going to be easier for me to get to them from the other side, but I'm not seeing any this far back. No more evidence of buildings. I'm having to keep looking down. There's animals that have been digging holes here. That's the price I'd have to pay for not paying attention, and that might cost me an ankle. Okay, finally. So this is definitely a Masonic grave. And the easiest way to tell is this right here, which is a Masonic symbol. It's a sign of a compass, and it's one of the many symbols used on graves to denote membership in one of the Masonic orders. It's just so strange to me that of all the graves in here, this one seems to be the only one with any sort of Masonic symbology on it. I'm gonna check around with a few other graves, but most of the ones I've seen have been unmarked, but it's supposedly a 100% Masonic cemetery, because there's so many different small orders of Masons and so many groups for the female members that it's so strange not to find at least one other symbol on one of the graves. Now these here are actually made of plastic and relatively new, so it means someone's actually been coming out here and laying a wreath or flowers of some sort. The level of detail is just amazing. The other thing that's so strange and different is that this is actually real wood. And it makes me wonder that since 1877, if they've actually had to replace it ever. And my guess would be yes. You can see that this stone here is actually adhered to the bigger stone, and that there's a gap on the bottom. So I'm not sure what happened here or what the reasoning behind that was, but it's almost as if when they maybe replaced the stone, or a loved one's stone deteriorated, they decided to stick it onto the side of the bigger marker. I'm gonna go ahead and venture a guess, but I believe this right here is also a mark from a bullet, just like the other grave in the back that I saw. You can definitely see that it's been repaired once before. It's got some resin or something in there to hold it together. You can see that someone's actually come in to check on me, it looks like, because it doesn't appear that they're really really visiting any of the graves. They've just kind of slowly done a circle. Looks like I'm seeing another grave back there. Alright. These are the bad thorns too. Oh, wow. And yet another example, all the way back here under the brush, where I can't even hold my head up. Like these are right above my head. And here's just another grave that's been completely forgotten. It's like they've cared for a good portion of the place, but then other parts they just kind of let it go. And I can even see parts of another gravestone over here. Maybe it's the same gravestone. You can see right here there's another piece sticking out. So who knows? And you can see just how far I've traveled from what is considered to be the present edge of the cemetery. Just unbelievable. I love the work of it. I love finding things that are hidden, but it's sad in a way. Well, in a lot of ways it's sad. Especially because, as you can see behind me, a lot of this place is very well cared for. And I don't understand why people pick and choose who to care for. And the strange thing is, after all of this, if we look, that's one of the Mason symbols too. So it's as if even their own brotherhood have left them behind. Which is so odd to me, because the Masons in general are such a strong organization today that it would seem to me that something like this would be completely unacceptable to them as well. And maybe it's just that they don't know about it. Like I said, there isn't a whole lot of information. I don't know if the Masonic Lodge around here is even open still. I'm gonna have to go in town and maybe even see. But completely confused. That's what places like this leave me. Like I said, I like the challenge of finding things that are hidden, but there's also a confusing aspect of why, again, they've chosen these few graves, which really are only feet a lot of times. A few of them are way back, but I mean, a few of them are, like the one I just showed you, are literally feet away from landscaped mowed lawn, and could be brought into that area with probably an extra 5 minutes of work here and there. And so that's what truly astounds me, you know. Like this one right here. It's panned down. So, what's the difference? That's about 10 feet. You know, if someone like me can come back here and make their way through thorns and bushes and twigs, then surely someone could come in here and cut all this down and make it nice again. I guess I was incorrect about the number of markers too. As you can see, these here are clearly marked. Thanks everybody for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this exploration of a really cool and unique cemetery. Lots of unique graves, and of course it's not every day that you actually get to go through a completely Masonic cemetery. It's too bad that this place has kind of fallen into ruin in a lot of areas, and a lot of the graves have been ignored around the edges, but you know, it's just something that I guess defines human nature, and people take shortcuts sometimes that are unnecessary. Hopefully the rest of these continue to be cared for years and years to come, but you never know. So it's good that we've been able to come here and explore and share another little bit of history together, and hopefully someone will come in here and maybe correct some of the mistakes around the edges that have been made, and include everybody that was buried here in the nicer part of the cemetery. So thanks again, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We do this a lot. If you subscribe, you'll be notified, and then if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified instantly in your email or on your phone if I have a new video up. So, all right, everybody, until the next one, have a good one.